All right, day 3 is complete, and no properties filtered, no new calls made. And you're asking why Daniel lazy. Hold up, I'll tell you about it. All right, so one thing I didn't think about when I started this challenge is when I do start getting leads, I'll have to nurture them. Usually, for the old door knocking agency I used to run, we would just send those leads off to the company and they would take care of them. This time around, I have to nurture the leads, I have to talk to the leads, and especially when you're dealing with cash offers, you definitely have to be precise about. When you're dealing with cash offers, you have to be very precise with the numbers to make sure you don't jeopardize yourself when you're trying to flip them. Now, we did have a couple conversations where I did give them the offers, but majority of the people didn't even pick up, so I'll get those conversations to you when I can. Even though it was still a productive day, no new calls were made, but we did talk to people. You know what? I'm done with this. Hey, it's Dan calling you back.
Hey Dan, how's it going?
All right, let's return to our conversation to the on Oxford Street.
Sure.
Sweet. Well, I finally got to run the numbers, and we're looking closer to around 390K, and that's obviously without a walkthrough, and we'll definitely need to see the property in person to see how we are doing over there.
You said 390?
Yeah, we're looking at closer to 390.
Yeah, I don't think he'll go down that road. We've gotten some pretty good traction today. We just reduced it down to 449, and so I mean that's another 60,000 less than what he's asking after reduction. So I don't think he'll do that. I can certainly give him a call and just give him a heads up on that. But I know this seller very well. We've worked together for many years. I'm sure he'll just say no to that. So
Yeah, and I completely understand. And again, I'm giving you this number without a walkthrough. We haven't seen the property in person and how the space looks like and feels like inside. So it's definitely a rough estimate, and I'm sure we can definitely work on a number that will be more attractive. But 390 is best I can do as of just over the phone.
yep, I understand.
Okay, well, let's work on this. I think if you can get back to me after talking to him, let's see where we can go with this, all right?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Dan.
All right, thank you. You have a good one. Bye-bye.
Yep. Hello.
Hey, it's Dan calling you about that cash offer we were discussing at Thomas Avenue.
Yes.
Sweet. Do you have a couple minutes to talk real quick?
Yes.
Okay. So I ran down my numbers, and without a walkthrough, we'll definitely need to see how the property is in person. Over the phone, what I can tell you is I can give you an offer around the